guys, welcome back to Clover Knows Pets. I'm Clover, and today I'm just going to show a few tricks that my budgie Eclipse knows. I feel that they are just such misunderstood birds. Everybody thinks that parakeets, also known as budgies or budgiegars, are stupid or unintelligent or easy, and they are not. Yeah, I know you want it. Yeah, so first thing, they're not always going to be cuddly. I have a budgie who is super cuddly and just loves to sit with you, and I have one like Eclipse, who does not. But they're also extremely smart and can learn things like Batbird. Good job. You might not believe it, but they're actually really, really good flyers, which is one of the reasons that you really don't want to clip them. Believe it or not, even if you have a bird that is clipped, they can still fly. It just makes it harder, which means that if they were to try and fly, not only are they realizing that they no longer have the one thing that separates for them from everything else, but they're also gonna fall. And falling with a bird who's clipped falling versus a bird who's fully flighted, a bird who's clipped is going to get very hurt. Set Eclipse on the camera here. See if she'll do some recall. Eclipse! Come here! Come here! Eclipse! Good. Good job. You go perch. You go perch. Just like that. They're defiant. So yeah, keep that in mind with budgies. They're not going to be what you see all the time. If you see a talking one, that doesn't mean yours is going to talk. If you see one that acts a certain way, it doesn't mean yours will. But that doesn't mean they can't be great companions like this cutie. Yes. Come here. Good. Eclipse knows a few common tricks, and something you might not expect. Without teaching her, she picked up that. Kissing. Yeah? Can you give me one kiss? Can you give me 2 kisses? No? 2? 2 kisses? Good. So just like that, you see I said 2. She said she did 2. Yeah. And that was not something she was taught. That's not something she developed before we got her either. I know you can't have millet. They're actually the second smartest parrot species in the world. Yes, they are parrots. They are not different than parakeets. A parakeet is a parrot with a tail the length of the body or longer. So a macaw is a parakeet. A cockatiel is a parakeet. So yeah. Calling these guys parakeets is not the right term. It's actually budgie, which is the short word for budgiegar. Yeah. You want to sit there? Okay. You are so fast. Another thing is they can bite. I'm not going to demonstrate because I'm not planning on bleeding. But yeah, they can make you bleed. They can be very, very aggressive, or if they're scared, they can bite really, really hard. So you do want to keep that in mind. Kisses? Do you want kisses? Good. So yeah. It's also very, very common for people to get a budgie or a parakeet from the store and expect them to automatically be tame or trained like this guy, or at least be able to sit on your hand, when that is not the case. Most of the time, unless you're getting a bird from a rescue in which it's possible that they're tame, if you're buying from a pet store or a breeder, they're most likely going to be flighty, which is pretty much like scared, and they're most likely not going to want to sit on you like this guy. That is something to keep in mind. Yeah, but he loves me. Good. No more millet. So one of the best ways to change that is using targeting. Now you can use a chopstick, which actually works the best. I'm just using the end of a millet stick, which is often their favorite treat. But like I said before, every bird's different. One of our birds loves almonds and does not like millet, so it can change. Yeah. And so one of the best ways to get them used to you is called targeting. To target your bird, you're just going to take a chopstick. Let's get this guy somewhere more manageable. And normally you want a chopstick, not a short piece of stick. And what you're going to do is, with your bird in a cage, gonna put it in front of them. So to start off, you're just going to want to put it in front of them, and out of curiosity, they'll normally touch it. Good bird. And yeah, after that, you reward them. If they're scared of a treat, you can put a bowl or plate in the cage and drop a treat on that. So eventually they'll learn, okay, touch the stick, I get a treat. Yeah, and that can lead to things like flying. Let's see if she'll do it. Tuck it. Tuck it. Good. And nowadays, she will fly all around the room, through the rooms just to get a treat. Another thing you might not know is that they're actually not able to have plastic toys or toys with bells, and they're also not allowed to have cotton rope. Cotton rope is unsafe because it gets in their crop, which is where they hold their food, and it will kill them without immediate surgery, which costs